Hey, you guys, it's gonna take a minute, okay?
All right, got you. Thank you.
Hold on. Hey everybody, Live Farmer 73 here. I told you guys about the diesel heater that helped save my daughter's life, and this is it right here. So I've already had this. At the end of this video, if you stick around, I'm gonna show you the actual footage of me setting up this exact same diesel heater to my daughter's tent that helped him out. Right now, I'm gonna quickly put this together, show you how it works, and we'll go from there. Let's get right to this because this is a little bit more serious to me than other videos, okay? So I'm gonna just show you what's in the box. It comes pretty much already ready to go. Right out of the box. It comes with your instructions. These instructions are universal for both different kinds, the stand up and this low profile. This is it right here. Here is the outlet where the hot air comes out. Here's the control panel. Here is not lit up yet because I haven't plugged anything up. And it comes with a remote that you can have nearby you to control the settings. Up top is where we put our diesel fuel in the cap here. Here's where you can see your fuel level, easy to see inside the tank. This is where you connect your power cables to. Here's where you connect your exhaust and your clean air filter. Here is the exhaust tube where you can direct which way you want your hot air to go. That just slips over top of that like that. This is the exhaust pipe. Here is the exhaust muffler that goes right into there. I'll show you that. Here is the clean air hose that brings in clean, fresh air. And here is the clean air filter that goes on the end of that hose, just like this. Here is the power wire that it comes with. Now let's get right into it, and I'm gonna show you how I quickly put this together, and we'll go from there. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is get my exhaust hose, and I'm gonna get my muffler. Now, there's two ends on this hose. There's a shorter end and there's a longer end. When I put them up close to light, you can see which one is which. I wanna put this one on the unit under the bottom because it's shorter. It gives me a little bit more room to work. I'm gonna take that longer end, put that on first, like this. Put your muffler on, and then we're gonna bring that up and tighten that up around there to clamp that onto there. Just gonna tighten that clamp around there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Now, we're gonna take that and bend that straight so we can work with it. This is very flexible. This is the side that I want. Let's get another clamp. You want to find the front of the unit, which is up here. The exhaust is near the front. Don't get confused because there's an outlet here where it's seemingly where your exhaust should really go out of. But as you can see, if you use that, this is the fuel line. This gets cherry red hot. You do not want to put this anywhere on that fuel line, close to it, nothing. Nothing will work when you do that. So the way they have this set up, I'm going to tell you how I do it. I don't bother using that hole at all. I use this hole for the clean air, just so I don't have to be anywhere close to this fuel line. If I put it on here now, there is no way to tighten the screw to tighten that exhaust hose on here. On the other side, what you can see is this is the front again. I just flipped it over towards me. What there is a screw hole so you can use your tools through the top so you can tighten that up. So that's just a little quick trick just to, because when you get this, you're going to think there's no way to tighten that up. but they left a slot at the top. Now I'll show you that here. Right there. That's a slot so you can do your screwing and tightening right there. So let's get that on. Remember, put your clamp on so you ain't got to worry about that. Remember, this is the front of the unit now because I have it flipped towards me. I'm going to get that short end slid over there. Just like that. Get that good and tight. There we go. So that's on there good and tight. And no leakage. Now what I like to do is run mine, since these are on feet, I run mine, I bend that out the side and back. Now I'm going to show you the clearance on that. This is how that is. Because these 2 feet let you keep that straight up. Now I like to bend mine up and outward like this. And I extend my tube further out and get it away from whatever kind of shelter I'm in. Now, remember, this gets cherry hot. When I say cherry hot, I mean piping hot red. So these feet, I set this on 2 bricks because I usually leave my unit outside, and I set it on 2 bricks, and I set it up and get this exhaust pipe away from anything. You don't want this touching anything, okay? Now that we got our exhaust pipe, this is really one of the most difficult parts. This is the most difficult part of this entire thing, which is not difficult at all. It's just a few things you need to know. The front of this unit is where the exhaust pipe goes, and the rear of the unit is where your clean air goes, which is at the back of the unit. Let's show you again. Here's the intake and the screen and everything here. That's the front of the unit. My exhaust is close to the front of the unit. Now the back of the unit, where the exhaust port is, the intake fan is, that's where my intake is going to be, my clean air. So I'm going to get another another clamp, and I'm going to do the exact same thing that we did with our exhaust. And I like to run that fuel line away. This helps me keep that fuel line away from this exhaust pipe. So I've run that way over here, away from that fuel line. Away from that exhaust pipe. Now, I'm just going to tighten that up. And I run that clean air filter, because that's kind of holding on to that fuel line. Run that out the back hole like that. Then put my clean air filter on there. And now, let me put this more flat so I like it. And now I'm just going to tighten that up so that doesn't come off. This one you don't have to tighten so tight, it's just plastic. And there you go. So what this is doing is keeping this fuel line away from this hot exhaust pipe, and at the same time, so it's kind of doing double duty for you. Now you guys, all I do is take that clean air filter, just like that. I take me a little zip tie and put around it. No big deal, just like that. Fairly loosely, so you can put your finger through there. I take another zip tie, and I just zip tie that around the handle. All I want my clean air is to be away from this exhaust. That's my only goal. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about the power connection. Now it comes with this power wire here that is stripped on the end, so you can connect it to whatever power source you want, or straight onto your battery. You can put some alligator clips on there or whatever you want to do. What I like to do is go ahead and order one with a cigarette lighter plug already on there with a fuse in there. So this is the one I use. And it has the cigarette lighter port. And here's the two pieces that we're going to add. We're just going to loosen that up here. Red on the red, black on the black. Now, when I plug this into my solar power generator, we should get some power immediately. We're going to be using Jackery 1000 Plus. Let's get that powered up. It's on. This has a red light on it to show you you're getting power. Plug that in, and I'm going to cut on that. We got a red light that's indicating we got power. Power connected to the back. Oh, there we go. It's already on and ready to go. So now what we're going to do, knowing that we got power, everything is working properly, everything is connected properly. We got our exhaust. We got our clean air hose coming out the opposite side. We got our power going. That's all to it. You're really just tightening up a few clamps. And again, this is optional, whether you want to clamp this on or not, depending on your situation. If you're going to be running this outside, I will go ahead and clamp this because you're going to be piping this in through into your shelter. If you're going to be running this inside, you're definitely going to need an extension for your exhaust pipe. I just don't like running these inside. Just do everything you can do not to run them inside. If you have to, take all the precautions and be safe. Run a CO2 detector. But for the most part, if you can run these outside, put it in some kind of housing so you don't have to worry about it. And just run your tube inside your dwelling. Let's get this started so we can see this thing work. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do is go ahead and fill it up with fuel. And remember, this can run on kerosene or diesel. Filling up the VEVOR diesel heater for the first run in an emergency. It's 31 degrees. We need some heat, seriously, in the white duck tent. I'm glad it got a big gas tank. Diesel heater over. Unzip just this bottom piece. Right there. That's it, just enough. Right there. Okay, I want to make sure this muffler is up and out of the way. Just like that. And fresh air around this side. Do I need to turn the heater on? No, leave that on for now. We're going to be using EcoFlow River to power the system. So we'll put that up here. Okay. Got power. And cut it on by holding the on button. There it is. So we got it cut on. And now it's going to take a minute for the glow plug to heat up. And leave the remote on there. You can see the smoke coming out the exhaust. Just scooting that over just to make sure that exhaust doesn't go any further than that. I need to do this now before it gets hot. There we go. Get it set. I'm in a permanent situation. And there we go. VEVOR heater. Y'all got thermometer in there?
You said a thermometer?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Okay. While the glow plug is heating up, we're pulling 150 watts, but that's gonna go back down after it gets going good. You can hear it. Hey, you guys, it's gonna take a minute, okay?
All right, got you. Thank you.
Hold on. So tomorrow, I'm gonna set it on bigger bricks and set it up higher and get it more permanent. But tonight, it is an emergency. It's running on low. It's only pulling 30 watts.
Yeah, that's hot.
It's hot.
Yep.
It's what I needed to hear. Y'all should start feeling that in a minute. Okay, now that it's nice and warm, it's even using less power. It's idling down. Is it really hot? Good, good. Because now it's only pulling 19, 20 watts. Saying it could do this for 30 hours. Come on, baby. It's working. It's heating up. Oh my God, it's working. Look, 74 degrees. 78, 80. It's working. It's working. $85, $84. Oh my God, this thing is working. 113 degrees, 114, 132. We started out at 54 degrees or 56, something like that. Oh, I can feel it on my neck. Oh my God. Hey, babe, me and the Greenhouse Lounge got it working. Oh, feel this heat. Oh my God. Yeah, it burned her. She put her hand too close, so let's see how. Oh yeah, that's getting hot. Wait a minute, why is that saying 20? Oh, that don't say 23 degrees. Y'all see what it say? Wait. $243 degrees. Now it's gonna slow down and just pump out that solid heat. And it's getting hotter and hotter by the second. That's for y'all. That's for y'all. Thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciated this video. Meant a lot to me because of what it's done. So if you're interested in purchasing one of these diesel heaters, I'll put my link and my code in the description box below and in the first pinned comment. I want to say thank you so much. This was a long video, but every piece of it was important. From showing you how to set it up, how simple it is, to I couldn't show you everything that happened to my daughter, but this really, really saved the day. So thank you guys for watching. Lead Farmer 73. I love you. Stay warm, and I'm out.